Je suis couverte par le sang de Jésus. Hey babes, what's up you guys? Welcome to another video. So this is a chit chat get ready with me, and I literally did a chit chat for like 30 minutes. Please, I hope you guys enjoy the talking. It's literally very interesting because I shared my journey, first starting YouTube in 2016, moving to LA at 18, and then coming back to Maryland. So it's a pretty interesting story. If you do watch through the end, let me know what you thought about everything. And then if you have any questions, please be sure to ask them in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for the support. Just me coming back. I love y'all so much. I literally just love doing this. So I'm glad that I'm back, and I'm glad that you guys are receiving me back. So I'm just doing some skin prep. I use a makeup wipe. I use some micellar water to clean my face up, and I use this oil-based serum. That's why my face is a little bit oily. And then I went in with my primer. So thank you guys for watching, and I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.
Wear green. This sweater kind of showed me that green's like my color. It's comfy, it's different, and not something I would normally wear. Sometimes you gotta push yourself out of your comfort zone. So
sometimes you gotta leave.
I don't want you to judge me that I have
undefeated champion. Well, let's
really
okay guys, so let's do a chit chat. Okay, hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. I don't know how this video is gonna start, but hey y'all, thank you for being here. Just doing my makeup. I don't think I'm going anywhere. I mean, hopefully somebody invite me somewhere. But I don't think I'm going anywhere. Drinking my tea. I'm gonna try this. I think I tried this last time. Yes, I did. I definitely tried this last time, but just doing my makeup while I'm here. I realized that when it comes to vlogging, I'm not like, my last video doesn't have my first video back doesn't have a thumbnail yet, and I'm realizing that I need to take more pictures so that I can make thumbnails for the day. So that's what I'm gonna get dressed for. Okay, now where are you going again? So that's what I'm doing, getting ready to take pictures, and then we'll see where the day takes us. If anything comes up fun, yeah. So there's this lace, y'all, just ignore. Like, if you never had an opportunity to ignore something, I don't know why this looks like that. I think that's enough, because I did put like primer, and I put this doesn't go well with a lot of things. This is like, you just put it on by itself, because it just be messing things up. Like, bro, on to you, man. On to you. So this is gonna be a life update. Oh, I thought I got something in my tea. So I think, ooh, heard that swallow. Purr. That tea is good, that tea is good, that tea is good. Okay, so this is gonna be like a whole video by itself. I think I'm gonna do a get ready with me, whatever, and I'm gonna tell you guys like a life update and everything. If you didn't know, get to know me a little bit. I started YouTube in 2016, right? I was living at my parents' house, fresh out of high school. I was watching a lot of YouTube in high school. That's where I first like started watching YouTube a lot, when I was in high school. I was a YouTube girl. My dad didn't really like us being on social media, but girl, I snuck. So yeah, I've always been like a social media type of person. That's how I've met a lot of people, like a lot of guys on dating apps that are my friends till this day, you know, which we'll talk about more. But yeah, I just been a social media type of person. I'm better with that than in person because I'm really shy. Well, I'm not really shy, but like I can be shy if I allow myself to be shy. I don't think that's anyone. So see, this is not gonna work out. We're gonna have to start all over again. This thing, she is the queen of just interrupting every flipping thing, man. So let me clean my beauty blender because bro, it's so annoying. I'm about to just dash it away. I'm literally just gonna use that when I'm going to sleep. Like, that's it. Ever since I bought this thing, it just has ruined so much. Like, y'all, let me clean this up and I'll be right back.
You got my attention, you ain't even try. You're my kind of different, I've never seen nothing like you. Shades on skin, summer rain, hands on me, no good. Still I got crazy, baby, something about you. Rockin' down on those t-shirts.
We're gonna try this again. So there's nothing on my face, just wipe everything off and we're gonna start again. So I want to test because I sweat a lot sometimes. So I want to see, makeup is always, it's like makeup, singing, any hobby, anything like that, you always want to practice in your downtime so you can like understand what works for your skin and what doesn't work for your skin. So I want to find a routine or like a routine that will make my skin look good. It won't wear off, it will look good throughout the day, I won't be sweating it off. So that's what I'm going to try today because I'm not going anywhere. So I have everything cleaned off, makeup wipes. I'm going to go back with, I'm not going to put this on, this little thing here, serum, no. I'm gonna go back in with my e.l.f. primer. Is it e.l.f.? Yeah, face primer. I don't know if it's e.l.f. girl. I just bought it from Marshall's. So yeah, we're gonna try this again. I'm not gonna do too much this time because it takes a while to like seep into my skin. So bro, this lace and this baby hair, this inner the wheel. All right, so primer's on. Cool. You see that little glow? Got a little glow going on here. And then we're gonna go back in with this translucent powder. This is from Sephora. I saw this hack or this routine on TikTok for like skin if you sweat a lot and you want to keep your makeup. Yeah, so you want to do your primer and then I don't really know how to do my eyebrows, so I'm not even gonna do anything with it. I did like try to, as you can see, there's a little, oh girl, that's why sometimes you just need to sit on and mind your business. All right, cool. Just gonna put on this Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel that is literally almost finished. I think it's finished. Is the residue in the bottle that I'm like, yeah. So I'm just gonna do this to my eyebrows. Yeah, so back to what I was saying. Oh Jesus, this itch. I can't wait to take this off. The glue I just can't be bothered. Truthfully, between me and you, I just can't. But ooh, nah, bro. Let's just leave that out. Let's just leave that out. Ooh. Okay, back to what I was saying. So started YouTube in 2016. It was really fun. I was doing like reaction videos, trying to see how I can get an audience. Back in the day, reaction videos got you a lot of views. A lot of YouTubers started doing reaction videos because people just love people's reaction on things. So that's what I started to do. I got a good amount of views, but it wasn't really what I wanted to do. So yeah, that's what I started to do. And then I started to post more about myself because, you know, I love to talk. I'm very talkative. Like everyone else, I do have a story. So I just wanted to build an audience so that I can connect with people, relate with them, and then we'll see how that goes. But then life just began to life. I wasn't consistent, as I'm not with most things. It's not a good thing at all. Discipline is a really hard thing to obtain and to maintain. A disciplined person will be very wealthy. A disciplined person is just like will do great things in our society. Discipline, good and bad. There are bad disciplines. As I was telling someone at my job, there are bad disciplines. So yeah, but I wasn't disciplined at all, and I stopped doing it. Bought all the equipment. That's one thing about me. There's something I'm passionate about, I'm gonna buy and just have it sitting there, which is not a good thing. But yeah, so that's how everything started in 2016. My dad got me a job, so I was making money, and yeah, so I got a job making money, bought all my equipment, started everything. Then I started my blog as well. So I was trying to do a lot of things, just a lot of things, because I know personally that I didn't want to go to college. I knew I wanted to be a teacher, but at the same time I knew I didn't want to go to college. So if social media, like things like that, would work out for me, then I wouldn't really go to college like right now. So yeah, y'all hear that dryer? Or that's the washer, one of them. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna put on my concealer now. So that's how that went. Started working more. Didn't really pay too much mind to it because essentially my dad didn't really like social media. He didn't like social media, so I wasn't really free with it. I was very restricted, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really have that free flow of what I wanted to produce on there. So that kind of like, you know, of course he would allow me to post there, but like it was very restricted. So I low-key kind of stopped and then would do it here and there. Fast forward to I want to say 2018. Yeah, 2018, which is another set of like me posting a lot, was when I moved to LA, right? I moved to LA when I was 18. I think, yeah, I was 18, something like that. Moved to LA. Once again, I was very in tune with YouTube, so a lot of the people that I watch on YouTube all were living in LA, and I'm like, okay, that's the place to be, so why not go there? I saved up some money, bought a car, and yeah, I was like, yeah, ready to go to LA. Was gonna ship my car down there, and then I was just gonna do everything just to make that dream work. So about 2 weeks prior to me moving to LA, like I said, I saved up my money to buy a car, saved all my checks, bought a car. The car overheated, like, bro, I didn't even get a chance to look inside the trunk. That's how much time I had to spend with the car. Like, I didn't even get to look inside the trunk. Like, can you just imagine? I was so devastated. I was so torn. Girl, I saved. Girl, guy, whoever's watching this, bro, I saved money. Like, I saved up because I wanted to, like, I was like, yeah, I got a convertible. It was a convertible Volvo. So it was silver. It was clean. It was cute. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be driving a Malibu. Like, everything I saw on YouTube, your girl was going to do. And I had a convertible too. Oh, you couldn't talk to me. So I had everything planned out, and my parents thought that was gonna stop me. Like, it's like, no baby cakes. Ticket is already bought. Airbnb is already booked. I'm gonna go. Still moved to LA, which I'm glad I did. One thing about me is, if I say I'm gonna do something and I put my mind to it, I'm gonna do it. So yes, I moved to LA. I was by myself. I literally booked an Airbnb for 1 month. I don't know what I was thinking. I think with the whole car thing, I thought like, I was like, you know what, let's just book a month here to see where I really wanted to stay and stuff like that. So that made sense, essentially. Like buying the car and everything. Ooh, let's get a double check. Buying the car and everything. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Just rent a month here. You're not sure where you're gonna stay. So I only booked a month in that particular Airbnb. Yeah. Alright, let me do my forehead. Oh, this lace blue is itching me. Why am I whispering? Alright, let me just finish my face. I'm gonna finish the base and then I can come back to my conversation. Alright, you guys, so the base is done. I like concealer because it's always low-key gives skin. Of course, I do want to get foundation because those days when you want to just look glamorous. Bro, the lace, I wish, you guys, that I could look better right now. I truthfully wish that the hair would just be slaying, but we're gonna try to fix it when the makeup is done. So yes, ma'am. So yeah, moved to LA. Back to the story. So essentially, this is a story that's gonna lead to when I first started YouTube and everything that happened in the years, and then where we are now. Okay, so yeah, so your girl moved to LA, and I was essentially living the dream. I was living the dream. Like, it was everything that I thought it was. I went, only thing I didn't get to go, like, I didn't get to go to some places, like I really wanted to go to Malibu. I didn't get to go to Malibu. Let me just take my time with this, because I don't really know how to do makeup. So at the same time, girl, if it don't work out, I'm gonna take it off. But so I didn't get to go to Malibu like I wanted to go to Malibu. Oh wait, I think you're supposed to, hold on, y'all. I'm supposed to spray this. Oh god, not me closing my eyes and getting concealer all in my lashes. You're supposed to spray this and have it like sting your face. So let's talk while I wait for this to dry. So I didn't get to go to Malibu. I lived in Glendale. Like, it's like, where did I live? Okay, so back to the story. So yeah, I only booked 1 month in this Airbnb that I was staying. It was pretty close to a lot of things. It was close to Glendale. It was close to the Grove. It was close to a lot of things. So I was good with it. The room was cute. The room was cool. My roommates, they weren't crazy. Everything was good. I didn't have any problem with where I was living. Everything was cool. Everything was cute. I did have some like my roommates, they weren't as clean and stuff like that, but that's life. But yeah, so that's that. So when I went to this church, it was like, okay, I'm all over the place because I'm literally reliving everything. So I got to the Airbnb. Every day I was basically, I saved money and I brought money with me. Not that much, but yeah, I wasn't really cooking as much. I was more so doing a lot of like delivery and stuff like that, which if I would have relived everything, I would have saved a lot more. I would have just worked any job. If I really wanted to stay in LA, I would have just like hustled, like bro hustled. I tried to hustle, but that hustle was not, God said no, babes. No. But yeah, so that's what I was doing. I went to this Walmart once. I did like a big grocery shopping, and then I started to cook like Jamaican food and everything. And I was like, okay, period, girl. You learn, because this is my first time living on my own. So I was like, okay, you weren't living in your parents' house, not knowing anything. So I cooked my dishes, and I was like, okay, period. The food is good. Yeah, so about 2 weeks prior to my Airbnb time running out, I went to this church because I was like, okay, I wasn't like, I loved God, but my relationship with God was like, it wasn't so A1. At my parents' house, we went to this church. It was cool and everything, blase blah. But yeah, so when I went to LA, I wasn't really going to church like that. Mind you, this is a new city. I've never been here before. I don't know what church to go to, whatever the case might be. So I was really like having a good time. Like even Keith Powers, I don't know Keith Powers, right? The actor. I was invited to his party, but I wasn't even 21, so I couldn't go. I was like, I was gonna get the links. But mind you, I was younger than a lot of people there. And then as far as, I really wanted a job, but like you have to be qualified. And like I said, I didn't go to college, so I didn't have the certifications. Like people were trying to find me jobs, but I wasn't certified. It was like low-key very difficult. So my next 2 to there at the Airbnb, my last 2 weeks there at the Airbnb, I went to this church. What is it called? And Angelus Church. Yeah, it was in Glendale, like close to like Hollywood and stuff like that. I went to that church. It was was it UPC church? It was an apostolic church. Really nice. I love that church. I literally love that church. Everything was good. The people were really sweet. Like, they would pick me up for church, they would take me out for dinner, they would buy me, like, book me Ubers. Like, really nice church. Everything was good, but mind you, I didn't really, yeah, it was really good. It was really good. It was really good. It was so good that so I was gonna, like, Jovia, slow down. So like I said, that was my last 2 weeks at that Airbnb. Yeah, why my battery? I really gotta hurry up. It was my last 2 weeks at that Airbnb, so I was looking around to see where I'm gonna move. I was actually gonna move to a whole different county because I'm like, I'm just gonna move around because what? Anything cheap, anything works, I'm just gonna go. But then I went to that church and I was like, nah, I want to keep going to this church. I want to keep going to this church. So I booked that Airbnb prior without the knowledge of what I knew then after that church. So I had to reach out to the lady. I'm like, you know, I really don't want to move that far. Like, I found a church here. I don't want to move that far. Like, what can you do for me? She was like, no problem, let me just refund you your money, which she did, and that was really good. So I got the refund back, and I was house hunting again, bro. I was house hunting, trying to find something in that area because it was like 15 minutes from the church. I knew I knew that they would pick me up. Like, I knew that everything would be good. So I wanted to be in the area and stuff like that. So I found this Airbnb. There's this lady, it was an Asian lady. She's like an Airbnb, like she takes care of the house for her daughter and her daughter's husband. So she doesn't own it, but she does take care of it. And if you watch my previous vlog that are now private, you would see that I talked about her a lot. Her name is Tina, and Tina, so I booked the Airbnb there and I met Tina. So I packed everything with me. I had 2 suitcases. I packed everything with me and I went there, right? So I was like looking for where I'm going. It was like a really big house, and I was in the back part of it. I had my own bathroom. Everything was cute, like it was cute. So I moved out, I got there, and then I was walking, and me and my not crazy, but like low-key slow, I walked right in the tree, not in the wood part, but in like the branches, and I walked in and I got stuff all over me. So I met Tina. She was so welcoming. She literally started picking all the branches out of my hair for me because, bro, I walked inside the leaves. And that was my first like interaction with Tina. I was like, oh, nah, I really love this lady. So she showed me around. They had a cat, which I'm terrified of cats. I'm scared of dogs, but I really don't like cats at all. Because dogs, you can put them in a leash, but cats, they're so busy. So they had a cat, and I was like, nah, I thought I told y'all like I didn't like animals. So they kept the cat away from me. They were really welcoming. Everything was good. Everything was good. So I was there for a month. Yeah, I was there for a month, and everything was good. Everything was cool. Tina would check in on me. She would come, you know, clean up stuff. She would be there every so often. The only thing about that house, you couldn't cook. Like, you can't cook there. Which wasn't a problem because I didn't really cook at the other one anyways. So I was ordering a lot of food out. Bro, like I said, money that I didn't really have. Yeah, I just spent it on food. But this is when I really stopped eating McDonald's, like how I would normally eat McDonald's. So I ordered some McChickens, and because I couldn't cook there, I ordered like a good amount of food so that it could keep me. So I ordered like McChickens and stuff like that, bro. When I tell you, I ate that McChicken, and the pain that I was in, I said, yeah, we're not eating McDonald's again. So ever since then, I stopped eating McDonald's for years. And then I think I had it like the fries. I didn't stop eating the fries, but like the actual meat, you know, I've had it like, I can count on my hands how many times I've eaten McDonald's meat since I've stopped eating it. But yeah, so I was living there, still going to church. I remember everything vividly. I was still going to church, and I actually met Sister Natalie. Now, Sister Natalie is from Jamaica, right? Sister Natalie is from Jamaica, and Sister Natalie just loved me to pieces. And of course, I love Sister Natalie. Her birthday is actually in November. So shout out to Sister Natalie. I love her so much. She was so sweet to me, so down to earth. Like, I could open up to her. She was so receptive. Like, she just received me as like a younger sister. Like, she was just that lady. So Sister Natalie and I got closer. She took me out for my birthday. She bought me flowers. Like, bro, I wish I would have recorded those things. Like, this is what I'm starting to do with YouTube more, like, because I just want to record these beautiful moments in life so I can reflect and remember them. But shout out to Sister Natalie. I love you so much. Sister Natalie also did music, so her and I connected more because of music. And I love music. I write music, I sing. So we like connected because we were gonna do music together. A lot of people at the church that I went to, they were all very musically inclined, so a lot of projects and things were to be done. So Sister Natalie and her husband, they would pick me up from church, or they would drop me home from church. They would take me out to dinner. We just had a good time. Yeah, so we had a good time. And then I think my concealer, y'all, like I said, I don't really do makeup like that, so forgive me if something is just not looking suitable. Just forgive me. And also, you can give your 2 cents, like, hey, you should do this next, but you better say it nice, because I would drag you and I would drape you, and I will. No, I won't. But yeah. All right, let me see if I can blend a little bit more. That's as blended as it's gonna get. So yeah, you guys, that happened. And so I moved from that house. My lease was ending. It wasn't a lease, it was like my Airbnb's time to stay. Can I push up a door, please? Thank you. So I'm just baking under my eye, like everywhere that I concealed. I'm just baking it. So my lease was up for that place. Like I said, shout out to Tina. She was not my landlord, but she was the one that helped her daughter and her son-in-law take care of the houses. So she kept like up to date with everything. So I was saying to her, like, hey, like, I don't want to move. I don't know where to go now. I don't know where else to book. I don't know, but they're so wealthy. Like, they're literally wealthy. So she was even retired, so you know, they were Asian moolah. So I was telling her, she loved me from day one. Like, when I tell you, like, that lady loved me, I still owe her. I told her that I would send her some Jamaican stuff. So God, please, I just need to sacrifice to do it, honestly. But yeah, she was like, you know, my daughter has another house. It's cheaper. My concealer's creasing. Oh, it's cheaper. Let me just brush this off. Yeah, she was like, it's cheaper. The only thing is you won't have your own bathroom. I was like, bro, that's good. I don't need my own bathroom. All is good with that. Let me just clear this up, because I don't like how the powder is literally creasing on my face. That's why I like to do my makeup, because I want to learn like what works and what doesn't work, what causes this and what causes that. But yeah, I'll be back. Be right back.
And a guy like me, it's a girl like you. Yeah, you better go, don't take it downtown. Show and everybody want crazy about. And where we go, gotta let my love. My tattoo, your name, my arm, baby. I just wanna show you out. A guy like me, it's a girl like you. You better know I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, yeah. But a guy like me, it's a girl like you. Yeah, you better go, don't take it downtown. Show and everybody want crazy about. And where we go, gotta let them know. My tattoo, your name, my arm, baby. I just wanna show you out. Yeah, show you out.
Alexa, stop. Okay, that's looking a little better. The setting spray definitely helped. I'm just letting it dry. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna probably do a part 2 because this story is beautiful and it's like, yeah, I love it so much. My storage is low-key running a little, so I might have to wrap this up soon, but definitely gonna do a part 2. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this story, just getting to know me a little bit more and like why Jovia is the way Jovia is, why Jovia is the way that Jovia is, and the things that she's passionate about, and how far will she go to acquire the things in life that she truly desires, period. So yeah, all right, so in the story, basically Tina is my landlord's daughter. So Tina was like, you know what, we have another house, you want to have your own bathroom, but it's a lot cheaper and I think you would like it. Now this house was huge. It was probably like a 6-bedroom house, 2 bathrooms. This house was humongous. So I moved there. Yeah, so I moved there and everything, and I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. It was close by a grocery store. I still was able to get back and forth from church. Yeah, so I moved there, and I was there until I moved here, until I moved back. So I was at Tina's house for like, I lived there for 5 months, you could say. I lived at Tina's house for 5 months. I loved her so much. She even invited me to her personal house. Like, Tina came and brought me to her personal house. She even did my makeup. She took me to the nail salon. She did my, not my makeup, sorry. She did my nails for me. She like did acrylic nails for me. I went to her house. She did it. Like, bro, Tina loved me. She was sad that I wasn't able to like live there anymore because I even got a job there, because I was telling her like, man, I want to stay but I don't have the money. She's like, figure it out, like I want you to stay, figure it out. So I got a job and she was so excited for me to work so that I could stay there, but the job wasn't really giving. So eventually, obviously, I'm back in Maryland, so I obviously left. But Tina was so sad for me. I even got sick, and Tina, like, she realized that I was losing weight. She was like, you're losing weight, what do you want me to cook for you? What do you eat? What do you like? I was really sick, like, I didn't, and plus I didn't have money like that to really eat. Like, bro, when I tell you, I literally almost passed out one time because I didn't eat. But yeah, but I'm gonna wrap the story up here. I'm gonna finish my makeup and then I'll come back with a finishing product. But if you guys want to know more about my story and like how LA was, anything specific, any advice, any questions, definitely have them in the comments for me. But I'm gonna continue the story, finishing up the LA story, and then how I got back to Maryland and how things have been since I've been back. So yeah, let me finish this makeup and we'll go from there. Okay guys, just filling in my eyebrows a little bit because it's looking a little crazy. So let me finish my makeup up, like I said, and come back. Alexa, play.
Get your bounce on with Vitamin Water's newest zero sugar flavor, Forever You. Refresh.
Save it there.
This Alexa, stop. This makeup angle. How do you guys like it? How do you guys like it? Put my glasses on. Not with this bonnet on. Since my hair isn't done, I'm gonna put a hat on because that's all I can do. I'll be right back, y'all. The makeup. Atrocious. Literally. Gosh. Y'all, please ignore that. This is crunchy. Like, this lace life ain't really for me. Look at this. Let me just tuck you in, crunk, because you crunchy. All right, we're gonna try this hat and see how it looks. Is it cute? If the hair was longer, it would eat more. It would eat. It still eats, but like, it would eat so much more if the hair was longer. But if the lace was done, babes, this hat would not be on. But if I was to go somewhere today, trust, I would put this hat on because let's find an outfit for because I want to take pictures for this thumbnail. So yeah, BRB.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment your favorite part down below. Also, follow me on Instagram at HeyitsJovia and on TikTok at HeyitsJovia. I love you, but God loves you more. Hi, besties.